think being a woman with heart means that you're willing to give of yourself, not only in your role and your career and to your family, but also to our community and helping others in the community that need it. When my dad started my family's charitable organization, my mom would take us out to a Christmas party that we did at that time for underserved children and their families. And although I was quite young, I was expected to go and participate and be part of that. And I remember passing out cookies and giving away coloring books and crayons to the children who came that year. And I remember looking around and thinking, gosh, my family's here. We're so incredibly blessed. And how much it warmed my heart to be able to give something to those children who didn't have all the opportunities that I had. If I could sit down and have coffee with one person, I'd have to say it would be my husband. He is such a wonderful man. He makes me laugh. He's so supportive. And every time I talk to him, I learn something. And that is so wonderful to be able to say, gosh, I didn't know that. And I just enjoy every moment that we have together. I love him dearly. Who has had the greatest impact on my life would have to be my father. My dad was this larger-than-life guy who always had a smile. He never met a stranger. He's very warm, and this wonderful, wonderful laugh that could light up a room. And he was what I would call a quiet giver. He helped so many people, but he didn't do it for recognition. He did it because it was the right thing to do and because he wanted to do it. And that is a powerful example to me of continuing to give back in our community and thinking of others before yourself. The one thing my friends and colleagues probably don't know about me is the fact that I am the only person in my family to graduate from college. And this is something from the time I was 6 years old. My dad talked to me about going to college and where I was going to go to college. And when I graduated, he was so very, very proud. And something he always said to me was, you've got to have that education. That's something no one can ever take away from you. And as part of my family's charitable organization 22 years ago, I added a scholarship component. And we give away scholarships to Clay County Public High School students who otherwise could not afford to go to college. So we've been doing this for 22 years. And we are going, the students attend either St. John's River State College or the University of North Florida. And to date, we've given 280 students scholarships valued at over $460,000. And just the opportunity to give them that, furtherance of their education, that step up in their life has been such a gift to me. And interestingly enough, at the Christmas party this year, there was a woman who came up to me and said, I know you don't remember me, but you gave me a scholarship 17 years ago. And I want you to know today I'm a nurse practitioner at St. Vincent's. And I would never have gotten here had it not been for you helping me with my college and paying for me to go. What one word would my friends use to describe me? I would probably say empathetic or supportive. I think my husband would say I'm kind of a take charge person. The one word I would use to describe myself is compassionate. I admire the Daughters of Charity who came and started St. Vincent's in their work in the community. I admire my father and his work. I think it's not so much a particular person as it is a group of individuals who set examples every day of giving back in our community. My favorite guilty pleasure would have to be I love to read mysteries and thrillers. Why do I think volunteers in medicine serve such an important role in our community? I think there are so many people in our community who work and earn minimum wage, and they don't earn enough to get health insurance, and they earn too much to get other assistance. And I think that volunteers in medicine, for many people, is the only access point they have for health care. And that's such a gift. And I also think volunteers in medicine has such a collaborative attitude and works so well trying to help this population with other health systems, other nonprofits. And it really, for volunteers in medicine, it really is about the patient first. Volunteers in medicine and St. Vincent's have had a long relationship, and it's been such a positive one. We are both working towards serving the underserved in our community, and whenever I call upon someone from Volunteers in Medicine to help a patient perhaps, or be part of an event that St. Vincent's has serving the poor and vulnerable in our community, Volunteers in Medicine always steps up. They're a wonderful partner for St. Vincent's.